And right now I am here with Jessie Brown. I'm so excited about this segment, by the way. Urban beekeeper right here in Albuquerque. Thanks so much for coming in this morning. Okay, before we get to all these products, we have some really cool products we're going to show you in a minute. Let's just talk about beekeeping in itself. What an interesting job. Tell me about what it entails.
It's great. I have about 12 hives inside I'm an urban beekeeper, so I actually have them in Albuquerque in my own backyard and different organic farms around downtown. And it is really satisfying. I have a great time doing it.
What's a typical day like for you?
The typical day is going in, checking on the hives, making sure their temperament's nice, you know, that they're making honey, the queen is still there, making sure they're healthy and happy.
And getting all suited up, right?
That's right.
Okay, so you have a special suit, but I noticed in some of the pictures I was seeing earlier that you don't even wear any gloves, so are you not worried about getting stung? Do you get stung a lot?
The reason I don't wear my gloves is because I really don't want to squish the bees, so I have to really be delicate when I manipulate the combs.
Do you ever get stung when you're doing that?
Very rarely, but sometimes.
But you're probably pretty immune to it at this point, right? Okay, well, we talked about a little bit of beekeeping, so let's talk about the products now. And can you just tell me a little bit about what you have here? So many different things.
This is honey right here. This comes from my hives right in downtown Albuquerque. The great thing about honey is bees have to visit 2 million flowers to produce 1 pound of honey.
Oh, wow.
And one bee will make a quarter teaspoon of honey in its lifetime. So it's pretty phenomenal how much work goes into making this type of honey.
Let me keep you on the honey part right now. Tell me about the honey. It tastes different sometimes. What does that have to do with?
It all has to do with what kind of flowers are blooming at that moment.
Okay.
They're all bringing in nectar from all the flowers, and different flowers produce different tastes.
And so different coloring sometimes as well. Okay, so now what else do you have? We have the honey, you have a honeycomb. What?
Yes, I also brought some beeswax.
Okay.
Bees make beeswax. They actually have to consume honey. They consume 10 pounds of honey to produce 1 pound of beeswax. So it's a very precious thing in the hive.
Oh, okay. And then you have some candles too?
Yes, I love making candles with my beeswax. These are a couple of molds here. This one is the mold for this candle here. It's a silicone mold.
Oh, how neat. Wow.
And this is a mold right here. I'll just show you how you pull out the candle.
Okay.
And there's the candle
right there in the middle. Ooh, let me help you with that real fast so we can get that out. Oh, there you go. Beautiful. That is so cool. So neat what you do, Jessie, and I hope we get to talk to you more about beekeeping and the bee products in general. And where can people go buy local honey?
You can go to your local farmers markets, and there's also a big festival coming up called the Local Food Festival and Field Day on October 13 at the Hubble Gutierrez house.
Okay.
From 11 to 4, and you can find beeswax products and honey products from people's backyards.
Okay, thank you so much for coming in. We'll take another look at your forecast coming up next.